The Strikers need something special because the Kandy Falcons now need only 47 runs of 30 balls. 8 days of the week, this equation is in the favor of the batting team. Power blast over number 16 and 17. Only 4 fielders allowed outside the circle. Taskin Ahmed is introduced. He's been wonderful today. 1 wicket off a gem of a delivery. Amir Sohail, can they pull a rabbit out of the hat?
They need wickets, that's for sure.
4 doesn't help, just helped on its way by Matthews.
It looked like he premeditated to hit the ball in that direction. The length was good. It just held the ball in its way. Too short that. Gloves, an easy 4. I thought the power blast started for them in the previous over, where Colombo Mendes was absolutely brilliant.
Swing and a miss. That was a wild hoik by Matthews. Radisson Blue. Resort in goal. Kandy and Colombo.
Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant. And if you're wondering where he gets this power from, just keep an eye on his hands. They're always above belly button. And that's where he's able to swing the bat smoothly, and that's where he gets the force. Incredible. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
You feel for the 19-year-old Garuka Sanket. He's gone for 57. Not a lot wrong he did, but in good batting conditions, quality batsmen, they target you. At least a couple here for Matthews. No, just the one. Just the one. You look at batting teams often look at the bowlers the opposition have, and they'll be thinking, yeah, the 19-year-old has to go, and he did. Gone for many. The Manhattan, the last one, the biggest of the innings, 23 of it.
Yeah, that's where the youngster needs encouragement. You know, after the game, whether it's won or lost, like, the management has to sit with him and say, you did fine. It happens even to the best.
Shadab has 1, Patirana 2. Vellala gave 1, Taskin, he'll have 1 after this. So there are options available for Thisara Pereira, but the right option. Well, Patirana has to produce, I would think, today. 2 games before, it's been very quiet. Comfort, convenience, conveniently located in the cities they are. You get to work, sightseeing in Kandy, Colombo, and especially in goal by the beach. Radisson should be your preferred choice.
I love those terraces in that golf facility Radisson Blue has. Oh, they are huge.
Taskin, good comeback. He's pulled it back now. 5 balls for 5 runs. Can he finish strong? I think it's very important he does. 5 runs in the power blast. I think the Kandy batters are trying too hard here. Going a little too hard.
Good spot, Russell. That was my feeling as well. You know, they're trying to find a boundary every delivery. And that's where they're losing out. You know, after that big over, the previous one, all they need to do in this over was just bat conventionally, especially against their premier fast bowler who's been brought in to break this partnership.
Yep, single to end the 16th. It's 159 for 3. Good over, you can't ask for more. Slightly wavered was that first ball which went for 4. But since then, Tuscan getting his length right. He hits the deck hard, hence bit of jag all the time for him.
In the first over, he went for 12. And after that, not only he picked up Chandimal's wicket, but has bowled economically.
He's got 1 over left. Smooth drive, that's what this is. 7-seater and comfort, no doubt about it. And in cruise control are the Kandy Falcons, just like the car on the roads here in Sri Lanka. Yeah, Pathirana it is. He's got to look for that glory ball, there's no doubt about it. Lovely, well controlled. He was expecting that. He knew what Pathirana is going to be dishing out. Mendes gets another 6.
The result is a very good one. He was intending to hit the ball towards fine leg. Maybe the face of the bat remained open. That's why it went over the head of the wicketkeeper for 6 runs. Pressure on Pathirana. They need a stroke of miracle here, don't they? Now, Kandy Falcons, they are motoring along.
Again, this time he's got it wrong. Pathirana, he went back to that delivery. The Yorker. Mendes tries the same thing and he gets the top edge onto his arm.
Yeah, attempted the same stroke, but couldn't get that desired result. Managed to hit the ball, scoop the ball in the air. Was an easy catch for the wicketkeeper. Yeah, that one bounced, that delivery bounced on that occasion. That's where the execution got faltered. But his contribution, a very handy one. 36 from 16, it's 165 for 4.
Shashank. But that was lucky actually. The first ball, we saw him scoop. It went just over his head. The very next delivery, he plays it onto his arm.
He was tempting his fate, wasn't it? You know, he executed that stroke and then tried again. And then the fate met him. They have to catch him young. Colombo Strikers are to win this one. And they have. Oh, once again, scales are tipped in this over. Couple of wickets, and it's a turnaround.
What a catch. Shadab Khan made it look so simple, flat and hard from Shashank. That was traveling. Look how easily he picks up. Yep, we knew Pathirana needed wickets. He's got a couple. He's got them believing once again. Shashank. He's gone for naught. It's 165 for 5. Panindu Hasaranga. Oh, that was quick. He goes for the shorter one. Now he's lucky though. A little bit of that would mean it's flying because it was quick from Pathirana.
Captain got a job to do here, especially after the fall of this wicket. Shanaga, he's a dangerous customer. Managed to hit the ball straight to Shadab, and he made that catch look so easy.
Last ball of the 17th. Ball! He's got three! He's got three in the over, and now the strikers celebrate. The captain's gone for naught.
Well, this is the nature of this format. One good over can really change the course of the game. That 15th over, where Kamindo Mendes was absolutely brilliant. One thought, Kandy is going to win this one easily. And this over has changed the course of the game in favor of the bowling side. Look at the reactions from the captain. He knows that he's back in the game after dismissing Hasaranga for no run in. It's 165 for 6.
This will go. This one.
Chaturanga de Silva at the beginning of the last over wouldn't have thought he'd find himself out in the middle. 3 wickets to Pathirana.
That was the second over of power blast. You expect batters to go well in these 2 overs, power blast overs. But here what we saw, Pathirana prevailing not once, not twice, 3 times. And he has brought his side back in this game. They're on top now.
Mishra Pereira's gone to Tuskin. Helped on its way again. 4. Matthews has been waiting for that. Not only in this game, previous game as well. Getting underneath it and just poking it there. Effective from Matthews.
He attempted similar kind of a stroke against the skin of the first delivery of his previous over. This time around, he spotted that slow one very early, got into a good position, and then just held the ball on its way. Pressure on the skin. Was there any need to bowl that slow one to start the over? Was there?
And he's liking that length as well, Angelo Matthews. Now, I think Mishra Pereira's made a mistake. For me, I would have gone to Shadab Khan, who had 1 over. 1 for 21, his figures. Pathirana has 1 over left. Well bowled. Well bowled. Matthews giving himself room. Tuskin saw that. So I would have bowled Shadab now and held the 2 seamers for 19 and 20.
I hear you, Russell. I hear you. But what Pereira is thinking at the moment, both the skin here, take that required run rate beyond 14. But still, I'm with you. This is a kind of a wicket where batters, they'll back themselves to score 14 runs against a leg spinner on a surface like this.
Misfield, Shadab. Not a bad result. It brings Chaturanga de Silva on to strike. Now he'll have to decide what he wants to do. Is he going to pick it up with the wind and try and hit it into the skies where you find our partner, another partner, Fitzair, who soars above everyone, taking or connecting Colombo to destinations like Chennai, Dhaka, Dubai, Convenient and hassle-free it is. Wonder if Tuskin took Fitzer to come out here from Dhaka.
If not, book himself a return ticket on Fitzer.
That's a good idea. Well, the batters to come: Pawan Ratnayaka, Dushmanta Chamira and Shoriful Islam. That's not much. Yes, he swings. There's no one there. He's found the gap, placed it nicely. That allows them to come back for 2. They get closer. 28 of 14 required.
And the required rate is exactly 12 and over, which means they'll be requiring a couple of boundaries every over from here on. They got one of the first delivery through Angelo Matthews.
Wideish third man, deep point. Then there's 3 in the deep on the leg side. He's got to be full, very full here. Leg buys, that would be the last ball of the 18th over remaining, and it's a massive delivery in the context of this game.
Yeah, he needs to be absolutely precise with his thinking. How to go about the job, bowling that last delivery. Angelo Matthews is having a look at the field placing, weighing his option, way to find a boundary. And like you suggested with the previous delivery, go full. Try and find Yorker length.
And the strikers know that it's important. That's why Gurbaz, Tisarapera in Tuskin's ear, and I like what I saw. He shrugged them off. He said, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Lovely shot. That's quality from Matthews. Chips the offside. Ends the over with a boundary which needs 23 of 12. 177 for 6. Call. Kandy need 23, 12 balls remaining. Where does Pereira go? Where does he go? The big decision. Matisha Patirana, he's got 3 overs, or rather he's bowled 3 overs. He's got 4 for 24. Missed his length, Amir. Missed his length. Matthews was waiting for length.
Yeah, he relishes on that length, Angelo Matthews. He likes hitting the ball on the up. He was looking for a boundary. And he got the preferred length. And he pounced on it. Keeping abreast of the requirements, Angelo Matthews needed to find a boundary of the last delivery. He did so.
Everyone on the edge of their seats. Matisha Patirana with the ball. So who's going to bowl the 20th? Well, Lalage won. Shadab won. The other option probably is Tisara Pereira himself, the captain. Matthews, his strike rate 100 plus. Way above 100 plus it is. Energized, hydrated. It allows you to perform a lot better. Much, much better, I would say.
Well, Angelo Matthews walked up to his partner, gave him a piece of advice how to go about the job against Patirana. Is he going to take few chances, or he's going to work the ball into the gap and hand over the strike to Angelo Matthews?
Kane deep, third man, deep point. Fine leg, square leg and long on. There's no deep mid-wicket for Chaturanga. Just a single. Good result for Kandy. Matthews back on strike.
Penultimate overs are always have huge importance. And if you're able to do well as a batting side or a bowling side, you have a chance to stay in the game. Every delivery in this over is going to be of mighty importance.
Yeah, very fine leg, square leg, long on, third man and deep point. Gurbaz gets in the way, keeps it down to 1. That's good fielding. Good execution from Pathirana as well.
Went fuller. That's where Taskeen faltered with his last delivery of the previous over. Everybody needs to be alert here. Bowlers, fielders, umpires, wicketkeeper, batters.
Oh, dot ball. Like gold dust at this stage. 21 off 9. What does Chaturanga do? Doesn't seem to be in control. He's not really sure what he wants to do or how he wants to get off strike.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Good spot. He's vacillating at the moment. Chaturanga, he's not sure how to go about the job. Go for a single, feed the strike to his senior partner, or flail the bat. He does so this time around. Misses it once again. Turning out to be a very good over.
Sure is. Matisha Pathirana. He's had a quiet tournament so far, but today, just a slight hint of reverse swing too for Matisha Pathirana there. But he's got only 2 balls remaining. He needs a wicket, I would think, just to get the tail in. Just to unsettle the nerves. He'll have a go once again. And he misses. Matthew's not happy. Pathirana says, calm down. That's the most important thing. Look at the speed, Amir. Look at the speed. 151.
Speed and control. That's amazing. And that too under tremendous pressure. You needed that from your premier fast bowler. He has come to the fore at the right moment.
Swing for the hills. He tries, he'll get 1. What an over from Matisha Pathirana. Just the 3 of it. 180 for 6 Kandy Falcons.
$20 needed from 6 deliveries. And guess what? Who's on strike? Chaturanga de Silva.
Wow, 19 overs bowled, 180 for 6. And we have a problem here. The problem is, it's 6:42 p.m. Now the 19th over should have started at 6:41 p.m. So that would mean an extra fielder is required in the circle. That's the penalty for bowling the overs at a slower rate. The captain, he's taken the responsibility of bowling the last over. Wow.
He couldn't go with a leg spinner or a surface like this with a lesser fielder protecting the boundary. So the captain leading from the front, taking the pressure on himself.
Chaturanga de Silva's on strike. Oh, he's hit that in the air. Here's an opportunity. Taken and a dot. More importantly, a dot keeps Angelo Matthews off strike.
And to just see the reaction of Angelo Matthews. He threw the bat on the surface. For 5 deliveries, he's been off strike. Senior batsman who's been stroking the ball well, finding boundaries. He's been off strike. And now, the bowling side in front. It was a miserable run for him. Chaturanga de Silva, he was there for 8 deliveries, only 3 runs he scored, made it difficult for his side. 180 for 7.
Pawan Ratnayaka, the last time he came out to bat, he was strapped in front, and that was Shadab Khan's hat-trick. Dunit Wellalage. This is not easy, running over, looking over your shoulder, hangs on to it smartly. Tisara Pereira, well, different action. Just the one. He's changed his action for this last over.
Yeah, he's looking to bowl fuller. That's why he has changed the action. And look at that reaction. He's not happy. I remember, Russell, you mentioning when they needed 47 runs from 30 deliveries. You say, every time you favour the batting side to win the game. But they have messed it up themselves.
No, they've been swinging. Now, Matthews could have told Chaturanga de Silva, just get off strike in the previous over. Lovely hit. He's got underneath it. Oh, it's 6. It's 6. 13 off 3 needed.
He's out of hibernation. He's been kept on the non-striker end. Got the strike, the first delivery. He got underneath it. Not an easy stroke to execute of that length, but he was very efficient. 6. Was desperately needed of the third delivery of this over to give you chances to win this game.
They also had 7 wickets when they needed 47 off 30. 13 off 3. Such an important delivery this from Pereira's point of view. In the gap, is it? Oh, brilliant effort, but it's gone for 4. He's getting underneath them beautifully, Angelo Matthews.
Yeah, he's gone deep in the crease to be able to deal with that length. Look at that. Look at the back leg. Oh, valiant effort. Valiant effort.
That was Phillips, Glenn Phillips on the other side. We saw a similar effort. Charmika Karunaratne hung on to it. Geez, 9 off 2. This is the game. This ball will decide the game. It's Pereira versus Matthews. Full toss. Glenn Phillips. He'll watch it go over his head. Angelo Matthews playing a gem of an innings here.
You beauty, Angelo Matthews. Employing all the experience he has gained playing international cricket. He's coming to the fore in this precious situation. Oh, he has brought his side so close to win this game. One good hit. They'll be over the line. What batting from Angelo Matthews. Wow.
1 ball, 3 runs needed. 2 runs would mean we have a super over.
Russell, there's LPL soaring, isn't it? How many times we have seen closely contested game, cliffhangers, nail biters. Here's another one.
We've had a good run so far. Here's Pereira. Can he get his team over the line? Oh, he does! He does! Fantastic! Tisara Pereira! He gets the Yorker right. It doesn't matter if Matthews is out or not. The Colombo Strikers, they hang on. They hang on to collect the 2 points.
Oh, he can breathe now. Tisara Pereira. It must have been very difficult to breathe when he went for plenty. But he came good. Kept his cool. Knew where he should be for the last delivery. And then fielded well of his own bowling to dismiss Angelo Matthews. What a game. Thoroughly enjoyable.
All the way. They took us all the way. And finally, the big mitt of Tisara Pereira getting in the way of that thundering drive from Angelo Matthews. Relief for the Colombo Strikers who do the double on the Kandy Falcons. Wow.